Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. So today I'm on Liberty of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, and I'm in Bermuda. But because we are docked, a lot of people are off the ship, so I figured it's a great time to do a ship tour. So there's some things that are going to be closed, some things might be, off limits at the moment, partially because of just like the hours of operation and partially, we're at port. But if there is something that is closed, I will loop back around to make sure that I show it. And yeah, let's go explore this ship. So just as typical on many of the ships, by the elevators, they do have these directional boards that show you what's on each deck. So we're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. So I am on deck 3, and that's where we're going to start. And we'll work our way up from there. So first off, on deck 3 at the back of the ship, or the aft, this is where one of the 3 main dining room areas is, and on this floor it is known as the Rembrandt dining room. But we are between meal times, so it is closed right now. And then over here, this is where the art gallery is located. So some of the pieces of art are covered, but we'll go this way so I can show you some of the works of art. This is the Park West Art Gallery. Now there are a lot of opinions about the art galleries on these ships, unless you form your own. Just past the art gallery, and sort of the art actually extends into it, they sort of take up some of the space, is On Air. Now what On Air is their karaoke bar. So they have regular karaoke sessions that go on here. So they have a little stage. You'll notice there's a lot of TV set up because that's where like the words for the karaoke songs get played. You have a little stage and you can sing your karaoke heart out. I have not partaken in the karaoke, although I do like to sing often and badly. So just past On Air is Studio B. And Studio B, it's not open right now, but through these doors, this is where the ice skating rink is. I am planning to go to the ice skating show tonight, so I will throw in a clip here of what the ice skating rink looks like. So now we have to backtrack because one of the things about the lower decks of the ship is you cannot get all the way from one end to the other. Studio B will sort of like cut you off, so you have to go up and around. So you have a few choices for up. We have stairs right here, which we're going to take, or by the elevator banks. There's elevators and stairs. So again, we're at the aft of the ship, and this is the second level of the main dining room, and the second level here is called the Michelangelo, and we are on deck 4. They also have one of these like 3D maps of the ship. So you can see we are right over here by the Michelangelo dining room, right here on deck 4. And now we're going to turn this way. So on this ship, they do have a Borello's, which is over here, but it's sort of this open concept, and it's sort of like wrapped around the stairwells. So this seating area right here, as well as the seating area on this side and the stage, this is all part of Borello's on this ship, which is the Latin dance club. Then we turn to the right, and this is the Focus Art Gallery. And this is where any pictures that you had taken by their professional photographers, you can pick them up here. And they do it at these self-service kiosks now. There's also a little selfie photo op here with this little person holding a picture frame. You can actually pop on in there and be in the frame for your selfie. Look at that. Next up is the Casino Royale. Now I have to say, as far as these casinos go, I love the theming. This has like this old school Hollywood classic theming going on here. Like we got Hitchcock right here. Look at this. And then on this side, you can see like more casino things. It almost looks like Ocean's 13 or Ocean's 11. We got like, I don't know, maybe, is that Humphrey Bogart, like the second one in the middle there? I don't know. But it's got this classic Hollywood vibe going on. You have your table games, you have your slots. You have so many different options for games. Right now, all of the slots are disabled and nobody's at the tables because we are port. We are in Bermuda, and the casino is never open when you are docked, and that has to do with like taxes being complicated and the different laws and the different locations. So they just allow gambling when you're in international waters. Then as we exit the casino, this will drop us off right into the schooner bar. So the schooner bar I love. This is the piano lounge. So you can see it's pretty empty right now because everybody is off the ship except me, but that's okay. So I was here yesterday and they had a great pianist performing. I hope he's going to play again. He probably will. They usually play a few sets, but they had some great piano music going on yesterday. The other thing that's on this end of the deck is Sabor, which is the Mexican restaurant on this ship. It is for an additional fee, and this is their menu. So they have small plates, they have tacos, burritos, and they have large plates like platters, like spicy chicken flauta and pan-seared snapper. And they do also have a QR code for more information. Now, I mentioned before that Deck 3 didn't cut all the way through and you had to go up and around to get there. Let me show you what would be on the other end of Deck 3 and Deck 4. This is where the theater is, the Platinum Theater. So it spans both Deck 3 down there and Deck 4 up here. And this is where your main shows are, your headliner comedians. They're gonna have the Saturday Night Fever show here. So this is like where all the main acts are. Found a set of stairs. Where do they go? They go up. They go up. Okay, I'm not a Ghostbuster. They're going to Deck 5. We're going to Deck 5. So all the way at the front of Deck 5, this is where Star Lounge is. And Star Lounge is where I saw a bunch of shows. So I came to Star Lounge for trivia. I was here for the Top Tier event, and they have just a great space. It's also like, it's chill. It's a good place to, if you want to like come and sit and read for a little while. Look, they're gonna have superheroes and villains quiz coming up. Pretty nifty. Pretty nifty. I had so much fun when I came here for the Disney quiz, and there was like classic rock quiz. It was like name that tune classic rock. I always have fun at the trivias. Always have fun. Okay, let's see the rest of Deck 5. The Royal Promenade. So the Royal Promenade is sort of like the heartbeat of the ship. It's where there are some food options as well as a lot of shopping. I did do a shopping video where I go in and out of the different shops. Right now, because we are in port, a lot of the shops are closed right now. But just so you could see what's around, first up we have Sorrento's Pizza, and they are the pizza place, and that is complimentary pizza that's included. There's also some shopping. They do some shows up here as well. They have the perfume shop over here, as well as a stairwell that goes down into the casino. Then over here is the Hoof and Claw, which is the pub. And I enjoyed listening to the acoustic guitarist here the other night. It was a great venue to come and listen to music. He played all genres, but did it on acoustic guitar. It works so well. In fact, I enjoyed it so much, I'm hoping he has another set and that I could come back and listen to more. Then we have the Logo store, and we're about midway through the promenade at this point. And across from it is Vintages, which is the wine bar. And they also have some different events and different specials. So they did have that Women of Wine tasting. And if you remember when I was on Anthem of the Seas, I did that. And that was a great tasting experience. They're also going to have a Moet Chandon champagne tasting. Look at this. They have different wine tasting options. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I like the wine tastings because they're a great opportunity to try wines that you might not necessarily get to try otherwise. And all things considered, when I did it at least, the cost was fairly reasonable. I don't know what the price is on this sailing, but when I did it, it was like, I think $35 or $40 if I recall correctly, and it was like 5 glasses, 5 pours. something to that effect, but at the end of this, I will link that video. Moving right along, we have the Cafe Promenade, and this is another included dining area where they have like grab-and-go sandwiches, some fruit, some desserts. Let me show you. This is just an example of some of the things they have at Cafe Promenade, some wraps, some sandwiches, some fruit. They also have desserts in the other case, as well as premium coffees. They also have 2 different additional fee snack places. One of them is an ice cream parlor, and the other one is the cupcake cupboard. So like I mentioned, you can get desserts at the Cafe Promenade for free, but if you wanted like a little extra something, a little extra cupcake or an ice cream, they have it over there too. But again, extra fee at those places. This is also the location of Next Cruise, where if you want to book your next cruise on board, you can do so right here. And right across from it is this clothing store, and they have all sorts of things, just basic dresses, cover-ups, flip-flops, things like that. Then moving along, we have the R Bar on the right side over here. And then if you go directly across from it, that is where guest services is. And as we approach the aft of the ship, we have the 3rd and final level of the main dining room over here. And this one is the Botticelli. And this is tonight's menu. So because I order ahead, I could tell you what I ordered tonight. I am gonna have this garden salad. I'm gonna have this pan-seared filet of sole and the cheese plate. That's gonna be my dinner tonight. So on the next couple of decks, there's not much going on. You'll see deck 6 and 7 are only staterooms. Deck 8 is Royal Caribbean Online, and then deck 9 is the library, and deck 10 has the card room. All of them are very small, very basic, but I can go up there and show you. So the elevator was here, I hopped in, we'll go up to deck 8. So 6 and 7, just staterooms. 8, 9, and 10 is like Royal Caribbean Online, library, and card room. That was the online area. Not much to it, just a few computers where you could log in if you needed to and print things out. Taking the stairs up. And right on top of that is the library, which there's not much. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, there's not much. They do have like old school Encyclopedia Britannica though. I truly found it amusing when I saw that, the Encyclopedia Britannicas. You could do a little research. So if you had this random need to do research while on board, you could do that. Okay, then we're gonna go one more deck up, right on top of the library, and that is where the card room is. So there were some people playing a hand of cards, so I didn't want to disturb them while they were in there. But you could see that's just like another quiet space, a little bit out of the way of everything else that's going on the ship. So it's another option. So deck 11 at the aft, this is where some of the dining is. So this is where the Windjammer is. We are after lunchtime, so it's not open right now. Also, you have the entrance to Chops Grill and Giovanni's in here as well. And you'll see the sign says Jade. That's actually like the Asian style section of the Windjammer. It's like the front section. Time to go outside. I don't know how crowded it is on the pool deck. We're gonna take a look. If it's really crowded, we'll come back at night and get the pool deck for you. So it is in fact pretty crowded out there. So we're gonna go back and forth between nighttime shots for outside and daytime shots as I continue to walk around the ship. So I am here in the evening time to be able to show you the pool decks, the jogging track, basically what's going on deck 11 and 12. So on deck 11, we have the splash area, and this is closer to the aft of the ship. So this is towards the side that the Windjammer is on. So we have this great splash area, awesome water features, so much fun. And then there's also these 2 hot tubs, like these 2 whirlpools right here. And then there's also just like plenty of seating around, right? Tons and tons of loungers set up all around. And then they also have this splash pool. So it's a shallow pool for kids, right? But it also has like waterfall and other water features. And it's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun for all ages. And then on the other side of the wall here brings you right to the main pool. So there's a port and a starboard side. And then you do have more hot tubs over here as well. But we have a couple of more swimming options, and this is an all ages pool. One of the really fun things about the pool area is it has this giant screen, and at this time of day, they're playing movies. And right now, Ghostbuster Afterlife is on. Just so you have a sense of how this is set up, we have the big screen, we have the Ghostmobile, Ghostbusters mobile going by, and we have all this seating. Then as we continue along, we are now in the solarium, and this is the adults only area of the ship. And it does have both a hot tub, so there's a hot tub right over here, and this one is like one of those infinity edges. It kind of overlooks the side of the ship. You have all this glass, so you just like can see out while you're in the tub. Actually, is it a hot tub? Yeah, it's a hot tub. I can see the jets. Like second guessing myself here. Is it a hot tub or is it a pool? It's a hot tub. There's also a lot of different seating options. We have these swing chairs. We have a whole bunch of lounge chairs as well. And then over here, this is the main solarium pool. So this is the adults only pool on this ship. That's right over here, and there's this like bridge that goes across it, and you have both sides, like this side and under the bridge there's a little area, and that is the adults pool. During daytime hours, this area is open. This is the solarium bar, so it's a place right here where you can get a beverage. I don't know why I said that like that. A beverage, not a beverage. And there is another hot tub on this side as well. However, there are people enjoying that hot tub, so I'm not going to get a shot of it, but it looks just like the one that was on the other side. The other thing that's worth mentioning is the solarium is glassed in, but it has windows. So you do get a breeze over here, but above the pool is all open air. So this is all open, so these seats over here, you could get a little sunshine. But then these seats over here, you're gonna be in the shade. Now I'm gonna head inside. These are the doors by the solarium. And I'm gonna take the stairs up one deck to deck 12. So out here is where the jogging track is gonna be. So let's go check it out. So we came out here onto deck 12. Now, I am just over the solarium, so I am above the adults only section. We're gonna do a little time traveling. We're gonna have a daytime shot now. Okay, daytime shot. I am going to try to show you the sun deck and the mini golf. And I hope that I can show you the sun deck when it's sunny out, because I mean, it's kind of in the name, right? So to access the sun deck, you have to take deck 12 and then take these stairs up to, this is now deck 13. But you can't access it like just from deck 13. You have to go to deck 12 and take those little stairs up. So because it's not too crowded on board, all the lounge chairs are stacked up right now. But if they need to, they have plenty of area for lounging. And then in the back here, or I should say in the front, we have the Liberty Dunes mini golf. So this is free. You just come over here and you pick up your clubs. So this barrel over here, this is where the clubs are, the balls are, and then your little scorekeeper, pencils. You can play around to mini golf. Looks like a lot of fun. I really like the sculptures, like the sea turtle and the shells, and then there's like a dolphin tail. I really appreciate the aesthetic of the mini golf. It's just playful and whimsical and just fun. So that was the sun deck that was right above me over here. The mini golf is up there and a whole bunch of area for loungers. Now back to the jogging track and what else is on deck 12. So as you go along the jogging track, there's actually this like little elevated area. This is where I was. If you watched my day one during Sail Away, I was up here initially for Sail Away, and then I decided it was a little too crowded and I wanted to get away from it. But this up here is a little extra area here, and they have loungers, so sometimes those are set up. Obviously not right now, it's nighttime. And it overlooks the pool. So I came back down from up top over here, and we're gonna continue around on deck 12. So we're gonna go around the jogging track over here, and you could see there's a whole bunch of lounge chairs set up on both sides. And then we're overlooking Bermuda right now, so all these lights out here, like past the ship lights. Like that's Bermuda, that's the Royal Navy dockyard. Yeah. But we're going to continue on. We're going to continue on. And we're heading back towards the aft of the ship, going this way. Now we're going to do a little time traveling, go back to the daytime, and check out the arcade and Johnny Rockets. So up on deck 12 is a lot of the kids stuff. So they have the Aquanauts area. They have the kids sort of clubs and daycare centers. But they also have the video arcade. So it's sort of like the casino for kids, right? Video arcade. Got some air hockey. Ooh, crane machine with ducks. So if you forgot to bring ducks on board, there is a duck option. You can also try your luck at some jewelry. Or try your luck at some headphones. Lots of try your luck kind of games here. Lots of try your luck. Try your luck for a Funko Pop. They got like a Super Saiyan Trunks. What else they have? They have a Mandalorian in there. Let's see, anyone else cool? They got a Selena Kyle in there. That's pretty cool. We got some racing games. Look at this. Look at all these game options here. No DDR though, no dancing games. If there was DDR or Pump It Up, you would absolutely find me in the arcade. I'd be playing a few rounds of that. DDR, do 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 do. Something else available on the ship, Johnny Rockets. So if you want like a burger and a milkshake, again, there is an extra fee for Johnny Rockets, but it is available on this ship. And if you're not familiar, Johnny Rockets is sort of themed for like old school soda shop kind of a place. So it's a burger joint. You can get burger, fries, and a milkshake. That's what they're known for. Then over here at the back of deck 12, there are some tabletops over here, but it's also where you can access the Flow Rider. Flow Rider. So Flow Rider is like the simulated surfing / boogie board. And when I say simulated, I mean you're actually on water, but you're not in the ocean. There are also 3 water slides on this ship. 3! So you have this orange and green twisty twirly slide over there. And then over here, you could see this one going down here. It goes down this, up and back. I'm gonna go so we could see them come down. This looks like so much fun. It's called Tidal Wave, but you do need 2 people to go on it. 2 people, and I'm cruising solo, so I can't go on this one. The twisty twirly slides I can, but not the Tidal Wave. And that's the one I wanted to go on. Ah. Let's see if there's anyone coming down this slide. But basically, they come down this section here. Oh, I see reflections. There go people. And then they go up over there and back down. It looks like so much flippin' fun. Oh my gosh, why does it have to be 2 people? Oh, I know. It has to do with weight distribution and safety. I fully understand why it's 2 people, but I'm cruising solo. I want to go on it. I'll just have to sail again with a buddy. That's all. Okay, other things that are going on this deck. We have the sports court. They've been playing pickleball here, they've had dodgeball, they've had other games. So you have the sports court over here. Then just behind the sports court, we have the rock climbing wall. And you can go all the way to the top and try to ring the bell and go ding ding. And then you come on down. There are specific like hours of operation for the rock wall, so you do have to check the cruise compass for when it's available. It's not open all the time. Obviously it was closed right now. Then as we go inside from deck 12, this is where the second floor of the Vitality Spa and Fitness Center is. On deck 12, it is the spa, and that's over here. And this is at the front of the ship. And if we take these stairs down, we can go over by the fitness center. Actually, when I finish recording this, I'm probably gonna go change and go to the fitness center, because it's good for me. It's good for me to get my steps in. But just through here, on deck 11, in the front of the ship, this is where the fitness center is. So you could see they have a lot of different weight machines. They also have cardio machines. It's not busy in here right now, so I'm able to show you around. So you can see it's a fully functional gym. No matter what part you want to exercise, you can. There's cycles here because they do a spin class as well. Look at this. They really do have great fitness centers on board. They really, really do. And much like other gyms, they also have this sort of like stretch slash dance slash, freestyle, free weight section, and you could kind of use it however you need to. They also offer things like morning stretch classes, things like that, and they're gonna offer those in that room. Now I'm heading up deck 14, and on this ship, on deck 14 is where the suite lounge is. Obviously, I do not have access there, but I do have access to the Viking Crown Lounge and Olive and Twist. So when it was raining one day of the cruise, this is where I came up to sit and read for a while. And you have these great views from up here. Look how beautiful it is. You have options for both high top seating like this, or they have these little chairs with tables. They also have a dance floor, and they used this venue for the silent disco party the other night, and that was a lot of fun. The thing that's up here is the Diamond Club. It's the Viking Lounge, not to be confused with the Viking Crown Lounge. The Viking Lounge is the Diamond and Up Club. Lounge area. I don't want to say club, lounge area. And that's also up here. I don't have access on this trip, but this trip is gonna get me over the hump into diamond status. So on my next trip, I can show you what the Diamond Lounge looks like. So that is my tour of Liberty of the Seas. I hope that you liked it. I hope it helped you get a feel for the layout of the ship, and you'll want to explore more. So with that, I am done for the day, and I'll see you all real soon. And until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.